And take two. Good morning, everyone. John Hartley. This was going to be an unpackaging, but got about 2 minutes into my first take and realized that battery was low and then it died. So we'll just pretend that it's not already open. But the mail lady just left the house and she left me this package from Ohio. And if it's as pretty as it was in the pictures, it's a nice coin. One of the things about living in a small town as I do is I'm about 50 miles away from a town that has a coin shop. So very rarely do I shop for coins in person. So I have to rely on the pictures that the seller puts. And if you're careful, you buy from good people, good feedback, good people you've bought from before, and you can talk to and get an honest opinion, as well as the picture, then you do all right. And, if not, most people will gladly accept your return. The mail lady also, this is my coffee cup, $5 Indian on there. I wish I had that bill, but alas, I'm a poor man. She also brought me some, who's the guy that they call the Cake Boss? He has a brand of flavored coffees. You can get them on Amazon, called Cake Boss. It's an Emerald Lagasse or whatever something like that. But anyway, hazelnut biscotti, new flavor I'm trying today, and it is good. Oh, yeah, love it. Well, a few minutes ago I opened this package with this low drag hunting knife, Daddy's initials in it, and this is a locally made handmade knife. One of my previous videos I had another one, a handmade knife that had a nice wood grip on it, made by the same guy. This one is just a simple knife, one that if you get it messed up, you can take it back to the man that made it, if he hadn't passed away, and get it buffed out, and he used to resharpen them and everything. So it went through this package like butter, which Daddy would be happy. He hated a dull knife. He passed away in 2011, and the knife is still sharp. Probably because I haven't used it much. So, now with the unpackaging, again, I've already seen this coin, so you're in for a nice surprise. This is 1953 San Francisco MS-65 Franklin. And it is nice. The same as it was in the pictures. I think the reverse is even nicer. Beautiful coin. I got this a little more than half of Red Book value, so I think I did well. And it's going to make a nice addition to my Franklin album. I just heard a big gasp come from the internet of people going, is he going to break out that coin and put it in an album? Well, the answer to that is I've done it before. The way I look at it is these are my coins. I'm not going to resell them. if and I do have some slab coins that are in boxes that are not part of an album, but I'm not going to resell my coins, and they're for me, for my pleasure. So why not do with them what I want? I love the appearance of an album, and when I die, one of my brothers or my nieces, I don't have any children of my own, will inherit these, and more than likely, unless somebody develops an interest in coin collecting, they're going to be sold. So I just enjoy them the way I want to enjoy them while I have them. But all these coins are uncirculated. If you're looking closely, you can tell that 1958 Philly is a proof, as the rest of them are uncirculated. That is a proof. You're right. I had that coin already, not slabbed. I just had it, and I don't think it was slabbed. I am correct. It was not. But I already had it, but I'm gonna get when I find a nice example. I looked for a good example of a 58, and I couldn't find one, so I put that one in there and moved on to 57. And at the bottom, you got to do something with the albums that have empty or undated holes. So I do things like this just to make somebody who's never seen a mint set, show them the inserts that are in the proof, and then the uncirculated Philadelphia and Denver. And then down here I have 2 proofs to fill up those holes. One of them is a cameo, not great but nice, and the other one is no cameo whatsoever. So I got a little selection of stuff that way. This is what I've got left to do. That 55 is a Bugs Bunny. It was not a slabbed coin, but most of these are NGCs or PCGSs. These 3 up here are, I don't know how many of you have seen these. That's a company called PCI, Photo Certification Incorporated or something like that. And from what I read, in the early 90s, the labels were green, and that's when the company was starting out, and their grading was accurate from what I've read and what I've heard. The company has been sold multiple times since then, and later changed to a gold border label, and those apparently are less accurate. But anyway, as the saying is, you always buy the coin, not the holder. So I was looking, when I bought these PCIs, I was looking at the coin, and it didn't matter to me that it was PCI. So what I've got left to do, I've gotten all the way up to 54, and I have 3 that I've jumped ahead when I found a good deal. This is the 53S, and it will go right there. And if I knew how to edit, I would stop this video and crack this one out and then show it to you in the album, but I don't know how to edit yet. I'm going to get around to it, and but I'll show you this later on in the book, in the album. So I got to get moving, cleaned up, get ready to go. I got to run. I got to go to the liquor store today. I'm out of bourbon, and I got to clean my rifle. And she's sitting over here. I wonder which one I should do first. Go to the liquor store or clean my rifle. You know, could depend on how my day turns out. So, until next time, I'm 1042.